Okay. Now, now I think we're good. Maybe restart. I think I breathe. Yeah. Hey everyone, Krebs will be back. Good job. Thank you, Riles, for keeping that going and for keeping people in the in the loop as to what was going on. Oh man, guys. Back in 2018, Cory Barlog and the team at Sony Santa Monica Studios. Okay, hang on. Let me be accurate. It was Santa Monica Studios, then Sony bought it, and it became Sony Santa Monica. But the point is, Cory Barlog and the people over at Sony Santa Monica Studios decided to reboot the David Jaffe God of War series. And okay, that's not accurate either. It wasn't a reboot. It was not technically a reboot. It was actually a sequel. But it was a sequel with an engine overhaul, new character models, new characters, period, a new mythos that Kratos had not participated within yet at that time. They released it in 2018 to massive critical acclaim. A year later, in 2019, I believe it was April of 2019, if I'm not mistaken. New graphics engine, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. 2019, the people over at Santa Monica release a free-to-watch documentary on called Raising Kratos. And it was all about their journey creating the new God of War. Now, Cory Barlog did some phenomenal work. In fact, actually, if I'm not mistaken, he was also behind what we would consider a reboot of Tomb Raider with Lara Croft. That would have been, what was it? I think it was just called Tomb Raider, and then you had Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then you have Shadow of the Tomb Raider, right? In that order. And I looked to my left, by the way, because I have them all on my shelf, and I had to, think about it. But, hang on one second. I'm trying to track my audio here, but I can't hear a dang thing. And I'm not sure why. Oh, I think I know why. Because my headphones connected elsewhere. That makes tons of sense now. Yep, I can hear it. And we see, or Riles helped me know everything was okay anyway. All right, so in 2019 they released this documentary. It's on YouTube, and I watched this because not only do I have a media production background, but at the time I was also working on becoming more involved with the game degree at Newmont. Which, by the way, Newmont, right? Newmont, right there. And you can't see it, but I'm also wearing the sweatpants. I'm like a freaking swag icon right now. Anyway, I watched this documentary. And I watched this documentary after I had played the game and beaten the game. And after watching the documentary and knowing about what they went through to create this game, to get the music, which by the way is by Bear McCreary, who is one of my all-time favorite composers. He's insanely good. He's behind the original theme song for The Walking Dead, as well as the Walking Dead soundtrack for many of the seasons. He's behind the sci-fi show Defiance, which I think had 2 or 3 seasons and also spawned a video game, and events that took place in the video game shaped events in the show and vice versa. So Defiance had a great theme song, by the way. And then he did the God of War soundtrack. Thanks, Spot. You're late. Yeah, I saw that too, Riles. Thanks for pointing that out. I got a chance. Let's see. Do I have it on hand? I think, yeah, I do. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Won't be long. Won't be far. Just come over here to my shelf. Give me a sec. Because this is actually one of my video game pride and joys. I got a chance. I think it was, it must have been pre-COVID. I think it may have actually been 2019, going into COVID, that I had the opportunity to meet Christopher Judge, who plays Kratos in the new game. Well, in the 2018 game and in this game. I got a chance to meet Jeremy Davies, who played the Stranger, who ends up being the son of Freya. And Freya was played by Danielle Basutti, who I also got to meet. And I got to meet the actor who voiced the really surly blacksmith. His name is both the actor and the character name escapes me, so I apologize. I mean no disrespect. He was very cool. He's also a prolific voice actor in a number of other things from my childhood. He's all over the place. He's incredible. Yeah, Brock. Thank you, Riles. Thank you. And yeah, Brock in game. That's right. So I got a chance to meet all of them, and of course, this was at like I think it was actually a Gamescom convention here in the Salt Lake area. And of course, it cost money to get their autographs, and I only had so much. But I talked to Christopher Judge, Danielle Basutti, and Jeremy Davies, and asked if they would be willing to kind of like go in on a bundle, and I could pay. I had enough money if they would be willing to accept it, to cover all three of those signatures, and they did, and they signed my copy of God of War. Be better, boy, Christopher Judge, right? And then I think Jeremy Davies was toward the bottom. He didn't write anything particularly, profound, but he is an incredible. Oh yeah, Baldur. He put down his character name Baldur, but he was fantastic. And then A Mother's Promise, Heart, Danielle Basutti, Freya. They are magnificent human beings. Danielle Basutti was so freaking cool that when I told her how much I loved the soundtrack, how I played it for my students when we were doing projects together, and that would help them focus, and it empowered them, and it made them feel strong, she's like, "That's amazing. Would you like to tell Bear that?" And so she grabbed a video. She like introduced me, and she was all, "Bear, here's someone who has something very special to tell you." And then she let me record a message to him on video, and she sent it to Bear McCreary. And then, yeah, I'm excited for Thor. And then I was like talking to all of them about how Cory Barlog is effectively the king of reboots at this point, having done Tomb Raider, and he'd worked on some other projects that of great acclaim. And this was like a magnificent masterpiece. And I talked about how it impacted me and things like that. She goes, "That's beautiful. Would you like to tell Cory that?" And then she grabs her phone and she makes a little video again, introducing me to Cory Barlog, and then having me like record my message, and then she like texted it to Cory Barlog. So I got to send messages to Cory and to Bear, and it was magnificently magical. Danielle Basutti is a frickin' angel. She's incredible, and I'm so excited to feel her wrath in this game. I have not played a lick of this. I haven't even started it to see what the settings are. So we might have a moment of like setting up, resolution versus performance, things like that. Hopefully you don't mind. But guys, this is the sequel to one of the best games ever made. And so far, all the reviews indicate it's at least as good as the first. So without further ado, let's jump into God of War Ragnarok. Screen calibration only. Oh, guided. Yeah, screen reader. Off. Okay, good. Guided setup. Common settings, screen calibration, audio, accessibility, all that stuff. Let's do screen calibration. That's all we really need right now. Let's see. On the stream, it's always a little darker than what it is on my television. So I'm going to go ahead and bump this up. I think that might be okay. The UI brightness, character menus, options, HUD. Let's just make it match. Adjust rendering settings to favor either, improve. So favor quality or performance. Prioritizes frame rate over image quality. It's a PS5. By the way, you can run the game full screen and put cam in mid left or mid right, and it won't cover anything important. That's not a bad idea. Give me a second to play with that. Let's duplicate that. And we'll call this one full screen. There we go. Where is... Give me just 1 second. There it is. And if we then take this... Let's see if I can get it to... want it to snap, but it's not snapping very well. Give me 1 second, folks. We're almost there. It's always so interesting that like this game, or the game capture screen, is not exactly the same shape as the background, which is kind of interesting. Or not the same ratio, which is very weird, but that's okay. Maybe I messed it up. Yeah, let's try that. That should actually work better. Okay. Now, the question becomes, if we do that, check this out, and just drop the chat off. You don't think we need the chat for this one? I like recording the chat, though, for future purposes. Maybe we could take the chat and just move it over to the other side. That'd be okay? I don't have a background for it, so it might be hard to read anyway. Let's go. Sorry, folks. This was a great idea by Riles, though, and I really want to take advantage of what you guys can see and participate in. And then, to be honest, I don't need the info labels. So then this thing, we can make that a little bit more mid-screen. Okay. All right. Does that work? Does that work for everybody? Is that good? It's interesting. I still have like a framey thing I don't really need on, but that's okay. It's mostly top right with chat under it. Okay, so if we take this, move top right, see if I can just get there. And then you're saying then put the chat underneath my my camera. Trying this again. May look visually better. Okay, how about that? Let me know if there's any other adjustments you want me to make. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Next step is okay. So also, really quick question: like, should we focus on performance, which is going to be our frame rate, or should we go for favoring quality? This is on the PS5. I am running 4K, but of course, there's only so much that I can output to the stream. I think I've got it at 1080p anyway. So maybe favoring performance is the best way to go since I'm on stream anyway. Let's do audio calibration. Oh, that is top left. Oh my gosh, you even said top right too. I'm a dingus. Ein Moment bitte. Let's do the chat box and let's do the face cam. And we will swap sides. And we will transition. Cool. You're right, that does look better, doesn't it? Volume is balanced. I do have 3D audio headphones. They are plugged in right now, so hopefully that'll still work. Let's finish that setup. Quality will still be really good. I love everything about that. It was such a brief moment in time, and I love it so much. Riles, how's the game audio to spoken audio? God of War recap. Let's do it! Spoilers, everyone. Spoilers. The end. That was actually a really sufficient recap. I love that. Give me balance. Give me balance, boy. It bothers me that in the recap, Kratos says he was born a god, but that's not lore accurate. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess he was... Does he say that he was born a god, or that Atreus was born a god? I know that Kratos was a Spartan, and he was, like in God of War 1, the original, he fought his way up the ranks, right? Like he was just a killing machine. So, yeah, that's a good question. I think he becomes a god when he defeats Ares, right? Holy smokes. I turned up the wrong thing. Wow. I turned up my microphone instead of the game audio, like a dingus. I was trying to get the game audio the whole time. Let's do that. Okay, so just to see what the game capture audio sounds like. Hang on one second. Let's make one more audio test. I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes.
Okay.
It's only one personal lie.
Let me see if I can get a bit more volume on the game.
First, you need to cut off my head.
I've got maximum volume on the game audio,
Eye is on you, brother.
unless I pump it up.
Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
Hang on, I got an idea.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth
Oh,
is,
I guess I
was
can't
born a
change
god.
that because my
And so
headphones
will
are
you.
not Bluetooth connected right now.
We can do whatever.
Small bit on mic and a little more on game. Okay.
There are consequences to killing a god.
Let's do that, and then I'll give the game boosted audio.
God, Kratos, this has nothing to do.
I can small bit of juice. Okay. How's the audio now, Riles? Testing. How we doing? That's one thing that I've never been happy about with OBS is that I don't know a good way to get my audio level set before the stream is on, and so we have to do it in stream. And part of it is just knowing how it's going to come across on Twitch, because I can see the meters in OBS, but that's not always like indicative of the overall sound balance on the other side. Let's see. Can I do a filter? Give me 1 second. I close that. So you can record a 10-second audio test, then fine-tune and go live. Yeah, I think I might have to try using that feature. I was wondering if there was something like that. I just didn't know of any. All right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will turn the game audio down just slightly if my mic needs a little bit more juice. And that way you can just turn your own volume up and it should all balance out. All right. Here we go. Riles, give me volume cues as we hit the real game. Christopher Judge is an exceptional, emotive actor. He's the right actor for this role. Hey, Faye, how's it going? Just started the game. Heck yeah. Look, Father, this time I shot it. Got it in one try. First try. Oh my gosh, Atreus' voice. The face they use for Atreus is the actor's face.
What's next?
Oh. The storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready.
You know, in original Norse mythology, Loki is the half-brother, I believe it is, of Odin, not Thor. Now, real question. Is it going to let me have, like, my setup from my previous game on this? Probably not. The Kratos model is more modeled after the, like, it is a bit of Christopher Judge in there, but it's not really. Like, Christopher Judge does not, even with white ash on, does not look like that. They stuck more to the original character model and how he would have aged.
You know?
More than anything. Nice, I'm glad to get the axe and the blades. Meanwhile, he dreams of grabbing the golden snitch in the next Quidditch tournament. Okay, I love the skin texture. I love that Atreus has tattoos, Nordic runes, all along his fingers, his neck.
Ready?
He has scars that are new. I love the subsurface scattering on the flesh. It differentiates it from harder surfaces like the wood. Surviving Fimbulwinter. Use R to look around, and then press options to get camera settings.
I hope Fenrir got some sleep.
I was going to make a joke of how about I named these wolves Fen and Rear, but, well, I would say Riss. Fen and Riss.
Yesterday.
But they're talking about actual Fenrir, aren't they? Giant mountainous wolf.
I'm not giving up on you.
For those who don't know, the lore of Fenris Wolf, or Fenrir for short, is that he was a pup. He was actually one of Loki's children.
Does it hurt?
And he was a pup.
It is hard. Oh. The state is not far.
Fenrir was one of Loki's children. He had 3 children. All of them are effed up beyond recognition. Hela was the daughter of Loki, not his sister. Anyway, by the way, materials you see actually have properties you'd expect of them in real life. Oh, nice. And so Fenrir, Sleipnir isn't effed up. Sleipnir. I was trying to remember who the 3rd child was. No. I'm thinking of Hela, Jormungandr, and Fenrir. I thought Sleipnir. I didn't. Oh, that was the time. Okay, yeah, no joke. One time Loki turned into a horse to hide from, I think it was Thor or Odin. He was hiding from somebody. He turned into a horse, but he didn't just turn into he didn't turn into a stallion. He turned into a mare. And then, no, he turned into a horse. And then he got mounted. No? Okay, Riles is going to correct me on this one. I thought I had this straight, and maybe it's been a while since I've read the mythology, so maybe I'm wrong about this one. He did, but he wasn't hiding. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he turned into a horse, but he wasn't hiding. Okay, so while Riles gets that part straightened out, and I apologize. So Fenris Wolf was this little puppy, and it was Tyr, Tyr, if I remember correctly, who took Fenris under his arm and kept feeding him. And get ready for a paragraph. Oh, I will. And the wolf grew every single day, but the wolf grew without stopping. And as part of Ragnarok, it is prophesied that Fenris Wolf will devour the sun. That is in part for vengeance. He was ultimately duped. He was tricked by Odin, particularly. Tyr, he was growing so big, and Odin feared what he would become because he was prophesied to, destroy the world during Ragnarok, to devour the sun and all that. And I think he was also prophesied to actually kill Odin, and so Odin was a little worried about him. And Odin eventually convinced Fenrir to wear this special sash that was forged by the gods, a muzzle. And every time he struggled against it, it wasn't a muzzle. It was his legs. It was his arms. And he was like, no, if I let you do that, you will trap me and you will never let me go. Fenrir could talk. Odin's like, no, we won't. It's just for safety, and it's just for this and that. And he made all these excuses. And sure enough, and to convince him to trust Odin, Tyr said, it is okay. I'm with you. And Tyr was known for the might of his right hand. His right hand was symbolic of strength, and he was never defeated in battle and all that stuff. And so Fenris says, I will let you put this on me if Tyr puts his right hand in my mouth. And so Tyr, who had this great relationship with Fenris, put his hand in there, and put his hand in there as the collateral, so that if he was tricked, then Fenris Wolf would bite off his hand. And sure enough, Odin, being the dubious, deceitful guy he is, according to mythology, mind you, he absolutely reneged on his bargain to let Fenrir go. And so Tyr, being a god of honor, looked at Fenris and nodded, and Fenris Wolf bit his hand right off. And Fenris Wolf made a promise, a scathing promise, as he kept growing, that he would eventually kill Odin for this deceit. And he kept growing and growing and growing, became the size of a mountain, and so on. So here, the reason I tell you all this is because Atreus is just Fenrir is still eating. That's great. If he's still eating, we're not going to give up on him. And that's part of the mythology. Fenris Wolf just couldn't stop eating. All right. Anyway, here we go. There we go.
Get ready.
Jeez. I love Danielle Basutti so much. She's incredible. She's a great singer and a great dancer as well. She has so many talents.
She wouldn't give up that easy, would she?
She never does. Stay alert.
There she is!
Reminds me a little bit of how Red Dead Redemption 2 starts out.
Let go of him! Got you!
Way to go, Atreus. Oh, he lost his, like, furs. Now he looks like Kratos.
Up there! What's she? Look out!
Whee!
Trees! Coming
Do do
down!
do do do. Whee! Do 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 do.
That was too close. She's coming around again!
She really is.
I do not wish to fight you.
I'm losing my grip here!
Wow. Just tell me she, like, figures out the pattern. Attaboy.
Hold tight. Protection stave is near.
I feel like we're going in circles. Should I have gone right? Don't think I could go right.
Freya, we're not your enemy!
Oh! Jeez, Meneses. Trace is gonna shoot.
Please don't make me do this!
I was still mashing circle there for a while. Okay, that was a worthy scream.
We're through the stave. We made it.
Let us go home.
Specky, Fauna, up.
Svana and Specky. I don't recognize those names, so I don't know if they're just like Nordic names or if they have place in mythology.
I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
I keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
True story, Kratos.
Yeah.
True story.
I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. It just stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Richard Schiff.
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
Sundval, Scott Porter. Look at the way they treat the ice and the metals on his clothing.
I got it.
One of the things that really stood out to me in the music by Bear McCreary, one of the things that really stood out to me in the first God of War was how Kratos' musculature moved so realistically, usually in 3D modeling because of the way that deformation works when you've got a texture rigged to a maquette.
I will get the deal.
It doesn't move the way that muscles should move. Instead, it just sort of stretches the mesh to simulate movement. We see that all the time. But in the first God of War game, the 2018 game, it felt like they took time to really animate the musculature so that the muscles would contract and relax, like extend when they were supposed to in contra support to each other. The way that the biceps will curl and get larger while the triceps stretch out and elongate. And I thought that I remember he was climbing a wall and I was like, holy crap, do you see how beautiful this is? I'm so curious. Boy. Well, let's see. I don't know. Shield strike. Okay, I was just curious. Can I crouch? Ha ha ha! Oh yeah. Finding my controls again. Got it. Alright, let's do some justice to the mythology, though.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, a craftsman visited Valhalla and convinced the gods to let him build fortifications for the city. He claimed he could do it in one season and asked for Freya's hand in marriage and compensation. I do vaguely remember that one. The craftsman was on schedule with his work because of his horse, which is when the gods demanded Loki sabotage him to avoid paying for the project. He then turned into a horse and seduced the craftsman stallion, Svartalfari, which is when Loki hid because he/she at the time was pregnant. Yep. It's one of those things where it's like it's the god of mischief, and he's just like, he's super sly about deceiving things and people, but it's like, so your best plan for sabotaging the horse was to seduce it and then breed with it. Okay. Consequences understood. You know, just sort of happened. He soon then gave birth to Sleipnir, the 8-legged horse that became Odin's steed. Also, the names are just Nordic, not major names for the wolves, that is. Yeah, that makes sense.
He always says hello.
Atreus.
Fenrir! You okay, boy?
Is that Fenris Wolf?
It's okay, boy. You're okay.
He is big, but he's young.
I missed you too. Where's your food? Still hungry?
I am still waiting for the day when they can simulate hair and fur better than they currently do, because it's still like in groups and clumps. I had a craving for hands. My tummy was making the rumblies that only hands could satisfy.
There you go. Good boy.
Oh, Buddy Chris could not be here tonight, but I did make a reference, and if you get it right, it's 50 Buddy Chris points.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
He is dying.
Way to go, Riles. Way to go. Fenris Wolf can never die. Llamas with hats, to be exact. Well, now you get the 50 Buddy Chris points.
A brave boy. Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go. Sofna. Afra. Jesu. Sofna.
Oh, look at that.
Hathon.
I love the alphabet they're using.
Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
We just got to Fenrir. Can't kill him right away. We don't even know what happened to him. Do we know what happened to him? Did they say? Ah, thank you. Not real Fenrir. Got it.
Come. We train.
Bear McCreary made music for us. We must go and do this.
No. It's the middle of the night.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Are you cold, boy? Because I just came into
Why?
possession of a pelt that could keep you warm.
What for? Drinking is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. We prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. We'll go.
Oh my
Time is
gosh.
running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow
He's Tom
you to
Hiddleston.
fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
do not what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will.
Now, what I like about this exchange, that first line, when Loki was like, all we ever do is train. And then he's like, we train for a fight for which we are not prepared. And did you see how patient he was? How, like, empathetic he was? And then you think back to the first scene with these two in the first game, when when Atreus is going after a deer, and Kratos pops his cork at him. Why did you fire? You do not fire. And then he like calms himself down. You do not fire unless I tell you to, boy. Like in that game, that was him learning how to be a father. And now we see him years later, and look at like the patience and look at the experience he has. I love that they wrote that into the character and they didn't just retread the previous ground.
Look. I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him.
You gonna get mischievous, little Loki? Sure, I'll walk away. Look at the frost gathering on, like, the goose pimples of his flesh. Love it.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
The wolf is gone.
Oh, no. Not Fenrir. How's the lad taking it?
Not well. He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night, then.
That one candle did a lot. Talk about your 80-20 rule. He still has the key to the hub, which he just wears to bed. It's his iPhone. That's fine. I know that feeling. It's called being over the age of 35 and trying to sleep. It's his flashlight. That was well done. I saw your message, Riles, that I'm going to like this. I already like the story, the visual storytelling. Ooh.
Kratos?
Faye. Hey, Faye.
Are you joining me?
Kratos was reading our chat there for a second. Time to meet Mother indeed. Hello, mother. I'm on the stick.
Faye.
Are you ready?
I was gonna look up
You
who
walk
plays
as though
Faye.
Ymir himself sits atop your shoulders.
This is
Ymir.
your aunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles.
Should call him Grumbles.
Fresh kill. At least it didn't suffer.
There's
Am I
like
to decipher your grunting?
little candle flames everywhere.
Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt the predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Deborah
Not just
Ann
kill.
Wool.
It is the natural order
Deborah
of things.
Ann Wool
Words
or
are
Wool?
misguided. Approach slowly. It's okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we? No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. As I said he would. We should
I can't
have
progress
acted.
any
It was
forward.
not our concern.
Can't progress forward further.
Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility. If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act. Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
I like how you can see Atreus in her face. She has softer, more feminine features, but it allows for the combination of the two of them in their son. Hey, watch what I can do, in case you have any sort of preference for how you're buried someday. Just saying. Wait a minute. Is she moving a frickin' tree?
Gonna make me pick that one up?
Well, it doesn't look like it was that hard. I know she's a giant secretly inside and all that stuff, but like,
Good boy.
she can just pick up a tree? Yeah, I know she's Jotun. Jotun. Press circle to climb ledges with one hand.
Faye.
Wait a minute. Sound like she said that to my left, but there's nowhere to the left.
Faye. Faye. Rise!
Time is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
Okay, that was brilliantly well executed in terms of visual storytelling.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
Well, don't take me with you. It's very cold out there. Can I at least have like a knit cap, my mate? Surviving Fimbulvinter. Track Atreus. New lore. Mimir. Hey, Mimir. How's it going, bro? Journal unlocked. Any time to review? Yes, I get totes get it. Now we're going to play the game of how many crates can I break? Kratos.
Chasm is too unstable, brother. The lad wouldn't try it.
Alright, well I don't see any footprints anywhere.
This has not been opened.
No prints this way either.
Alright, so, aha, he left a massive
I see.
trail.
Tracks heading down to the frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying. Fire's dwindling now. Where else could he have gone from here?
Oh, now I get to go this way.
You seem troubled in your sleep, even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of
Taco
the past
Bell.
almost every night.
Not sure if you can yet, but you should check out the skill
days.
tree. That is a good question. I don't think I can yet. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, it's this one. Hey, Leviathan Axe, how you doing? Hey. Let's see. What do we have here so far? Imbue. So if you hold triangle, imbue it with ice and power up the next melee or ranged attack with high frost. Press R1 during Frost Awaken. What's Frost? Okay, that's Frost Awaken. So press R1 to do a wide swing and apply frost nearby. Use in combat to increase tier. Aim and press R1 during Frost Awaken to quickly throw the Leviathan Axe. The skill labor bar below. I don't have a skill labor bar below right yet, do I? I guess that's back over here. No. The skill labor bar below the video. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Oh. Hey. What's up, girl? That is... interesting. Interessant. Aim and press R1 to quickly throw the Leviathan Axe. Can cause more severe reaction when striking an enemy in the head or legs. Skill labor is later. Very cool feature of the new fighting system, though. Yeah. Use the comp to increase tier. Okay, aim and press R2 to throw the Leviathan Axe forward with force. Can freeze weaker enemies for a short duration. And then you have R1. Oh, look at that. So if you, while sprinting, press R1 to perform a leaping slash, and then while sprinting, press R2 to perform a massive leap attack. Okay, so there we go.
Trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
No. But it is something more than memory.
Look at this. Those runes glow at a distance. Interesting. Hold press few options. Nah, I don't care. Very cool feature.
Use your words, brother.
The tracks stop here.
And we're not alone.
Here's them behind me, though. Suck it, pal. Wait.
Behind you, brother!
Ah! Ah, come on. Boom, baby. Ah!
They should not be this close.
But when they die, they just Thanos snap out of
There's
there.
a tree up ahead, yeah?
Tree up ahead. Yes, there is a tree up ahead. Very cool feature. Okay, so I'm kind of curious though. So I did do a few of those skilly things. That was a great call out, Faye. Hey, look at that. Wait, what's this? Well, oh yeah, I did that. Okay, so I got 2 of those, and I got 2 of those, and 2, and 1, and yeah, sure, but 4. Yeah, there we go. Aim during frost to quickly throw the Leviathan axe, created a frost explosion. Yeah, that was the other thing I want to try. Dee da bee da boo da moving trees. Do da bee da, I can do it.
Well,
You were right. The stave is broken.
explains our trespassers. What happened here?
Stave is broken. So what's the stave? Ah! Why is the snow ovulating? By the way, your R3 executes are so good that... Oh! I didn't realize that R3 was execute. I haven't played this game in a minute, so...
A dead animal. A struggle?
We must find Atreus.
Aye. Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have sought shelter. Follow the trail. We'll find him.
Have to build up stuns, so... Yeah, that's fair. Just breaking crates people left out here. It's like Amazon can't trust me. Oh, hey. Don't you worry. I found something. Open it in a very Kratos way. Boosh. Man, you should see this guy at Christmas time. It's vulgar. Hacksilver. Ah, Hacksilver. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing. Oh. What's something over here? Ha ha ha! I squashed the bug. I think it's giving light. So is my waist. Haven't gotten to see the option yet. Yeah, wait till you see Atreus, dude. Oh, I'm excited.
Aha! Trail's on the other side of that gap, if you can clear the way. Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
Wait,
We
I used
argued.
X instead
He
of
accuses me
circle.
of-
Was that?
Hiding from Odin.
So you can circle also.
Only sensible
Okay.
to keep a low profile after killing three of his kin.
A reckoning will come. That is why
Hey,
Atreus must learn
I
to
see another
survive
chest.
on his own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of otherwise accurate predictions.
Alright,
I
so
do
yeah.
not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
A dude, a chest, something over here. Ah, interesting.
That's a lot of
If you
blood.
throw the axe, you
We
can
must
use your
find
you can use your fist, and it builds up stun faster. Oh, that's a good point. Or you can always put your axe away and then use your shield. Hack silver. Wow, wow, wow. Wait a minute. Feeling a little turned around. I think I want to go this way for the chest. Spadoosh. Because I'm gonna go visit Brock. And Eitri? What's his brother's name? Huh. So, I guess we're not breaking ice that way. Sundry. Yeah, well, Sundry. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? You'd think I'd remember that. A vendor whose name is Sundry. Sundry.
And what do you believe
Sindri.
about prophecy, Munir?
I'm skeptical by nature, though we have seen things that defy explanation. So, speaking
heck,
as the
Kratos?
smartest man alive, I've no bloody idea.
I like it. Frost Awaken! Yeah, I will be doing that. Thank you very much. Ah! I screwed that up. Be gone! I got some XP. Alright, alright.
Behind you, brother!
Ah, fudge. I know I could hear it, I just didn't know where it was. I should probably switch to my fist so I can do stun stuff. Yeah, next time. Next time. Arrow indicator around your waist. Yeah, I know. I missed noticing it right away. Where is he? Okay, so I've got 3D audio going. Ah, that's not anywhere near where I thought it was. Oh, that dude's almost stunned. Oh, that was good. Okay, that was pretty legit. Thanks for the execution tip. There's some health. Okay, I guess up there is where I want to go. I think I got everything else down below. They use beacons so that they can show where everything is in this snow. All of a sudden, I'm frickin' Gene Wilder from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And there's no way of knowing where this boat is going, and there's no sign of slowing. Yeah, you think so? Hey, come on now. Boom, boom, boom. I want to execute everybody. Oh, I messed that up all the same. Got my timing off on that one. It's okay. Ha, the backstab.
Waiting for the scouting party. They must have a camp nearby.
I know what you're thinking, brother.
I will.
But Atreus can handle himself. You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
So in the first game, this is where I saw the musculature originally. Now, I'm not saying anything that particularly blows my mind, but I am pretty happy all the same. Like, it still looks pretty good. Forged iron. Alright, here we go. Poor Mimir. You realize that he's a head next to my butt. And, like, if I get knocked down or attacked from behind or anything, he's really the one who
And the trail
takes the
leads into that
brunt.
cave.
Well, we know where
Now,
we are going.
that cave?
I'm
Oh,
sure we can find a
that
quiet
cave.
way in.
Quiet my eye. I got some frost to awaken.
Or you can do that.
Just wait. It's fine. He's immortal. I know, right?
Are these the raiders you rescued the wolves from?
No. They have not been here long.
Good audio design. I know it's pretty... It's gotten to the point where, like, if it's a AAA game, if it's a game worth any of its salt, then they do a great job with changing environmental audio. Death from above! Sprint off a ledge. Once in the air, press R1 to unleash a death from above attack. That was not at all what I tried to do. What the heck? Oh, it's got to be circle. That's why. Okay, you guys just hang back a second. I got to work on this. So eat it. I totally missed that guy.
The trail goes through here.
Really wanted the dust from above, but I hit X instead of... Because X is jump, you know? But it's not jump, is it? Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I'm just breaking their stuff, hoping that magic money falls out. Take that. Just money on the ground. Gonna pick it up. Dwarven Realm is beautiful. I believe that. I mean, the art direction in this game is insane, right? Like, in the best ways possible. Oh, look, there's a dead person, so obviously it heals me. I found money, guys. That was worth it. I broke everything, found money, and the last thing I broke.
Well, someone got in the bear's way.
What? Okay, the 3D audio is throwing me off. Like, directionally, it feels off. There it is. That was good. That caused a lot of stun.
That one's got a sling. Look out, brother. Fire from above.
Throw frickin' fire rocks at me. Yeah, there's a way to... I think there was a way to lock. Oh, I hear that. But again, it sounds like it's coming from the wrong direction. What the... I was trying to dodge and I just couldn't. That was worth it.
Fire right side.
Oh, boom, boom, boom. You win! Free cam combat is easier. Yeah, lock on is bad, in my opinion.
Let's find a way.
It's okay if you're doing, like, boss fights, for example, or if you want to target specific appendages. I remember that being useful, but you're right, lock on in a group scenario is not good. I break all your stuff because you hide money everywhere! Alright. That bench was looking at me funny. Alright, here we go. You know I gotta.
Trail leads back out. We need
How do
to
you
go
jump?
way up.
I got your forged iron. No joy, no joy. Alright, well. Alright, let's see. Where are we supposed to go now? I break all your stuff. Is it respawning or I just missed all that stuff? I guess I just missed all that stuff. So, like... Oh! Oh, yeah, I see it now. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Even the 1v1 boss fights, I still prefer free cam to lock up. I can understand that. I can.
Came here seeking shelter. Kept moving when he saw the raiders, and the bear came barreling after. Impressive rampage, I'll give it that.
You think the bear was chasing Atreus?
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to hell. You know the lad.
Atreus!
In-engine cutscene. What? Whoa! Whoa! And here I thought Kratos was the bear, if you know what I mean. Jeez, Meneses! Freya, stop!
Oh, he found out.
Yellow rings can break blocks. I gotta get used to the idea that, like, X is dodge. Ah! I got wrecked on that one. Bjorn! Oh, that makes me so happy. The name of the bear is Bjorn. Heck yeah, dude. Ah, mother trucker. Ah! Where's my axe? Mother! Yeah! R-O-U-S-s? I don't think they exist. Also, you can use environment more for combat. Thank you. Boom, baby. Ooh, mother of me! Mother! Not Freya. Nope, not Freya indeed. Oof, mother trucker! I just want a little health, that's all. I didn't notice the red ring until it was too late. Some trees can be swung, really? Oh, interesting. I have to figure that out. Like, I don't understand. I know. See this? Ugh, son of a gun. Guess I'm locked on now. I didn't mean to be. Come on. I'm missing my windows of opportunity. That was a terrible performance on my part, but that's okay. Oh, just not this fight. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Colonoscopies with that axe. See, look, Mimir just took it in the face from a giant bear named Bjorn. Sorry, Teddy Ruxpin, we're done here. What the what?
Atreus! Atreus! Atreus!
What?
First, focus, heal.
I did not expect that at all.
What happened?
You do not remember.
Mischief you won't expect.
I betrayed Fenrir. And then, I'm not sure. I was so sad. And then I was angry.
My rage needed a victim. 100 Buddy Chris points if you know that reference.
Honey?
Specific reference.
There was a bear. Charging, and I charged back. That had to be a dream.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
I didn't know I could do that.
You did not do anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training.
Do you think that while they were making this game
Reach of your abilities.
and the movie Red came out, they were like, oh, come on!
To control them.
You've already taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had. Answers she withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me. I might have killed you. Until you learn control. You will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that.
Mimir feeling like,
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No!
really awkward right now.
No.
Anyone know the runes well enough to translate what's on his neck? Grisly encounter. Atreus. He remains distracted by thoughts of Loki. Specky and Svanna! Ah, Fenrir. He's been clever sometime. Atreus cares for the animal deeply and has not been able to accept that he has died in the past. I would have told him to close his heart at this loss, but he has already endured so much. I see the compassion in his heart, and I am proud of the man he is growing into. Oh, sweet dad journal. But I must keep him focused if he is to be ready for more dark days ahead. Alright. Alright. Maybe just a little bit more. Health will automatically regenerate a small amount after a fight if Kratos is critically hurt. Surviving Fimbulvinter. Again, with the haptic feedback on PS5, you can pull the trigger, but you have to pull it all the way, and it like clicks into place in this game.
So, are we going to discuss the boy becoming a bear?
Which, to be honest with you,
Not now.
with the axe doesn't make any sense to me. With the bow, maybe.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
Well,
But it is your
tell me to
fault.
voice that.
I hear that. Companion arrows. It's like the companion cube, but sharper. Use square to command a companion attack. Arrows deal extra stun and take time to recharge. Arrow count is in the lower right.
Say the word, Father. Another raider! To the left!
What the? Peg you both, man.
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
What of Fenrir?
What about him?
When he died, he cast a spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trick of Fimbulwinter, perhaps. Seen my share.
Oh, we've been here. Got it.
I recognize where we are now.
Thanks,
It's
Atreus.
all
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.
Yours in the sense that it's because of you. I just... Yeah. Where are we trying to go? Trying to go back home? No, Atreus isn't following. So where are we going?
Wait, not that way. Let's go home.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to go home and you didn't do anything. Guess I'll follow your red brick road. Doesn't matter, it just loops around. And hiya! Parkour! What about the axe doesn't make sense?
This one.
Asya. I saw that recently. Asya. What was I playing that came up? I don't remember anymore. Okay, not Atreus though. Did you have babies? In that short time, did you have babies?
I didn't mean to.
Intent does not matter. Only consequences.
I will name you Teddy and the other Ruxpin.
What can we do?
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
Inside the bear, it's lukewarm. It's like a tauntaun. Well, that makes me feel all sorts of guilty. We didn't even do anything. I mean, in terms of being a gamer, playing the game, you know?
Storms are coming.
Stormy weather.
We are almost home.
Let me just open the house gate for you. There we are. We could hop over it. Nope. Gonna flex for it. Again? Same ambush point? Yeah, my 3D audio is giving me wrong signals, man. It sounds like it's behind me when it's in front of me. That's terrible. But I get really good left, right in general. Wait a minute. No, I've got these facing the right way. I'm just double checking, y'all. It's PlayStation. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I've got them facing the right way. Oh. I wonder if the adapters I'm using are reverse wired. But I don't feel like I have this trouble when we play Division. I feel like in Division I get good directionality. Hang on a second. Audio, cue glossary, that's wonderful. Audio and subtitles.
Screen reader.
That screen reader was a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Audio calibration, balance, but let's... Wait, I can't change it. If I go loud, maybe that would help us. Balance, quiet and loud sounds are dynamically balanced. Loud sounds are higher in volume. Okay, I see. It won't let me switch that. Okay, well, I'll just figure out how to live with that. She's Beneezes. Oh, I forgot I could send projectiles back. That was from the previous game. Ah, mother trucker. Again, not my best performance, but I'm getting there.
How did those go?
It's been like this all night.
It must have been inside the stave when I fixed it.
Okay, seriously, where were you standing when you said that? Because that was nuts. Wait a minute. Is this where we just came from? It is. Dang it. I got turned around. I have to change headphones to switch off 3D. Yeah. I probably have to change it at the system level. It's weird. It's giving me like the wrong direction, and I wonder if that's like, you know what? I don't have this problem when I play Tomb Raider or anything else.
Get out of Midgard.
They say Fimbulwinter affects all realms, lad.
Okay, but how could things be any worse
Yeah.
than here?
Atreus is to my right, but the sound is coming from my left. That's got to be a glitch. That has to be like some other relationship that needs to be fixed. I guess I could just flip my headphones around. They're not supposed to be worn this direction, and they don't feel right. Dang it. Because they're contoured to be facing this way.
Hey, Svanna, you're not scared. You're a brave girl. Good. Brave girl. That's right.
He's good with them. No surprise, really.
Atreus!
I'm just checking
To
on...
bed!
Yes, sir.
As evenings go, that was entirely too eventful. Well, I admit it was a bit like old times there, for a moment. The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you joined us. If that's what you mean.
Ah, well, just tired, I suppose. You've seen one deer hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired, lad.
True story.
You'll see when you're older.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to... Let's see. So that headphone goes in here. I don't really need the microphone. I just need the audio. That makes me wonder if that's what's got me turned around is the adapters. But anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
You do intend to get some sleep tonight, yeah?
We do. Good night, Mumia.
Now have a proper rest, my brothers.
I love how these guys come in, they're like, we fought bears and raiders and all these people, and we just, there was so much bloodshed, blah, blah, blah. All right, good night, everyone. I tell my kid about 30 minutes before it's time to get ready for bed to, like, stop jumping around because I know it'll just keep him amped. These guys are out there fighting monsters, and they come to home, and they're just like, good night.
What was that?
Your ball.
You think you're Thor? I fought a bear, Thur. They call me MC. Hammer.
Can I come in? I have need.
I see
You would
you'd.
not find me good company. No. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
Riles, who did they get to play Thor? I think I know who it is. I just want to verify. I can never remember his name, but when I hear it, I know it. Jeez, Benezus. Well, hello, Odin spies. Odin's ravens.
Nice place.
Yeah, I think I know exactly who it is, and his face looks very much like that face. Ryan Hurst, yep. He's also in The Walking Dead, or he was on The Walking Dead. His character is gone now, but and he's also in Mysterious. It's a Disney show that's really, really good. Huh, ramen. Thanks. Opie and Sons of Anarchy, yeah. He's actually a really, really good actor. The Eyes of Odin. I like that you can only see one eye per raven at a time.
You could have told me before I poured. Why are you here? Just being polite.
Gosh, he's so good.
You seem like a
Yeah, Mysterious Benedict Society.
reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person. If the moment calls for calm, I'd say the moment calls for calm. Yeah.
Boy. Books were better. I believe it, but the show is excellent. Are you Odin? Well, crap.
You know who I am?
Yeah, Richard Schiff.
Back before winter set in, there were some misunderstandings.
This actor looks just like this too,
Ones,
minus the eye patch.
but I think we all have a better idea of who we're dealing with.
Toby
Now,
from West
what you
Wing,
did to his boys. Self-defense.
Dr. Glass from
Dying
Good
is what
Doctor.
the Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kind of useless.
Oh
But
yeah.
Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker, my closer. Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you.
I'm a little surprised they got Richard Schiff for this role. He is a great actor, but I wouldn't have guessed.
You have a debt. You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
Oh, I would love it if they had gotten Travis Fimmel to be Odin. Oh,
How about peace? How does peace strike the esteemed, retired god of war? How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have none with you. Of course, it means that that one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Yeah. We know what you've been up to. Stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand?
he's just not handy at the moment.
And then that's it. Then we're square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word out of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
There he is, my old partner in crime.
He's lost weight.
If he tells you snow is white, he's lying.
What kind of wisdom is that? Can't the smartest head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing? All right. Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex. Keep Freya off your back.
Is Freya Odin's ex? I thought Freya was
Keep
his sister or
your
daughter.
boy safe. It's really all you want, isn't it? So what do you say?
I didn't even see his hand go to his ex until after he took his hand off. That was pretty cool. Vanir.
No.
Oh, that makes sense. Odin married her to learn magic.
About time.
Jeez! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I've been waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called a blood payment.
Well, no, I can understand that from the first game.
A piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
Then cursed her. Yeah, it sounds like something Odin would do. Jeez, Beneath. Are we in Asgard now?
That was for Baldur. Now show me this god killer I've heard so much about. I did not seek that.
Nope!
I don't care.
Jeez.
Can't fight without your axe, coward.
I'm trying to get my timing down. Ooh! Ah, block breaker. My bad, my bad.
Now we're talking. That's all? You were finally showing me. You know my past. The ghost of Sparta thing? Yeah. Then you know what I'm capable of. Show me!
Cool!
Now we gotta fight. Was hoping to see your blade. Guess they don't come when you call. How were you ever a god of war?
Ooh! That was close.
Stop holding back!
Come on, fight him. There we go. Sorry, wrong button. Ah!
You're fucking hopeless! You
Jeez.
spit on my son's memories! I can't believe they lost to you!
Well, they really did. Like, pretty hard, too, when you really think about it. Of course. Gotta Mjolnir your way out of that one.
That's for Massey!
Oof. Nice reversal.
Sorry about your statue, Tyr, you preachy old snake. If you're not fighting dirty, you're not fighting, right? Your son struck first! Good!
Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button to dodge. Again! I always want to dodge with circle. X dodge does not work for me. I should probably switch that.
Let me see the monster inside!
Ah, fudge. Boom! Mother trucker.
Did my son die blind fucking luck?
Heck yeah. Ow. Nope.
You think you can come here, become a daddy, get a clean slate? That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Ooh. Good golly.
Oh no. I say when we're done.
Nice. Oh, that was fantastic. I really thought I died, and I kind of did. That was amazing. That was amazing. Ooh, mother trucker. Ah! Again with going to circles to protect myself. Mother. Boosh.
This is the god that murdered the pantheon because they hurt his feelings.
Try to block that. I don't know if I can. Mother of me! Oh, cool. I got my super back though.
No way my boy fell to this. Show me who you are.
And then that's when E Honda suplex Ryu. Ugh.
Even in death, the fuck you say? Modi saw nothing fear of you. He died of the wounds you gave him. Oh, you got a model father.
Jeez, Beneasis. This is phenomenal. Hi.
Familiar, but don't matter. I can give a hot shit about your fatherly advice. I want to see the god of war.
What the? That was cheap, man. I would ran up there with like an attack and it totally stole it from me. Ooh. I got lucky on that one. Oof. Come on. I had a stun meter all the way up.
Clever won't beat me.
I don't know. Thought I had it. Oh, he shook off all my stun? No mother trucker. You know what? Oh, I just went into super right when this happened.
I see why my sons fell to you. Even this
Fight is great.
lesser
Taking care of my partner. How's the game so far? It's incredible.
I am not my sons. And your boy, Allfather, has plans for him.
Darn straight. Oof. Oh.
There he is. There's the god of war. Consider your blood debt paid. Be seeing you.
Holy smokes.
Kratos, it's Sindri and Brock. That was quite a fight. We...
Oh, now.
We just sat back and did nothing. It's cool.
Oh no. I'll go get a gateway ready.
Come on, then.
Turn home to Atreus. We're just kind of curious. I keep tilting my head back like it's gonna help. It's not gonna help.
Check on Atreus.
Well, good to see you making new friends. Ain't that the old pack of punch? You know we made that happen.
Love that OG God of War music in the. I know, right?
I know that.
Bear McCreary made a masterpiece with like 3 notes.
At least it was good to see the axe hold their own. Kind of the point, after all.
It's like walking into any Apple store is supposed to feel like this. I can't play at the bench yet.
Hey, one last thing.
You know how many times I wish my commute was like this?
If you got Ace here at your door, then I reckon your protection stays busted. Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight? And I don't mean that talking, though.
I'm not abandon my home.
Oh, yeah? And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying on you? Or even pecking your house to splinters while you're asleep in it? Nothing, that's what. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
Just curious.
Hey, get away from me!
Sorry.
I told you never step off the path.
Enough. I remember.
It's well done. Well done. Do. Boom! I'm home. Richard Schiff as Odin. Huh. I love him as an actor. I've got mixed feelings about him as Odin. Maybe he'll grow on me.
I was about to look for you.
Are you hurt?
Are you?
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof. And he invited me to Asgard.
Did he? I couldn't hear once you went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Obvi. Oh my gosh.
Good.
I've always loved the mesh for Kratos' skin in this
Why
game.
were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth. From me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin or Thor.
They'll be played by
And
different
clearly
people
they
in the
can
Marvel
just walk
movies.
in and blast holes in our home whenever they want. There's only one way to get them off our backs. And I think I know how.
We have to incorporate 80s rock and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Get them Chaos Blades, son. Do.
Zoe. Gather your things.
Now, Thor mentioned those blades. Makes me wonder if he has designs for them. my moisturizer. I'll need that. This is Kratos' aesthetics box. Armor and equipment improve stats like defense to help Kratos survive, and strength to do more damage. Equip gear before heading out. View the armor, boy. Shoulder guard, and then... oh, we got very Japanese, did we? Oh. And then we got, like, Berserker in there. Alright, so then this one is strength up, defense up. That one's less strength, more defense. That one is just what I'm wearing. Yeah. I'm always about that damage. It's all about that base. Press L2 to navigate to the weapons menu. I'm not ready to yet. I don't want to yet. Open the Leviathan. Okay. View the attachment. It's the wooden knob. Wish I could say that's the first time I've been called that today. Alright, so then there's the Furious Maul. Yeah, do that. Yeah, absolutely do that. Okay. And then there's also compare. Nice. Go back. Learn more about stats using the button labeled Stats Help. Thanks, tutorial. Thanks. Increase damage dealt on all attacks. Decrease incoming damage. Runic attacks, elemental status. Health and stagger resist. Additional rewards and active. I gotta be honest with you, man. I love pumping stats into luck because I love them tasty drops. Reduces the wait time for abilities to refresh. Sweet. Yeah, that's just all there is to that. The shield. The round. Let's see. It'd be round of volition. Round. It almost sounds Scottish, but it's not. It's German. Let's see. Okay. There's the Guardian shield. Then there's whatever this thing is. Sure. Okay. Luck builds have always been my preference in games. 'Twas great in Fallout. 'Twas great in frickin' Diablo. Spartan Rage. Yep, Fury. I mean, what other option is there? Am I right? Alright, let's go back to Armor. No. Armor. We'll worry about Atreus in a second. Wristy armor, nothing. Waisty armor, nothing. Now, I did have some downloads. Maybe those items that I have on right now are from the bonuses from pre-ordering the game. Boop. Talon bow can't do much of anything right now. What about this one? Armor, survival garb, nothing else. Wow. All right, kids, you come with precious little. You can tell by my bladed shoulder pauldrons that I am ready for fighting.
Are you ready?
Any chance I can bug you /team for speed runs in the division for the league ending in 4 days? Yes, there is. Probably not tomorrow night, but Saturday or Sunday we will absolutely do the runs again. So if you want to do that, that's great. And hey, anyone else watching the stream, if you want to join us for some Division 2 speed runs, just hit me up. Hit me up on the Discord if you can, or send me a message to ProfessorKrebsMedia@gmail.com, and we will hook you up. All right, this is where we're going to call it for tonight, but holy smokes, y'all. Okay, I want to do that fight with Thor again. That was... See, even in the previous game, the fights with Baldur were so epic, not just in scope, but in story as well, right? But everything hit so hard. That fight with Thor, oh, that was excellent. And I'm so glad they got Ryan Hurst for that. Oh my gosh. In real life, Ryan Hurst might be taller than Christopher Judge. If only by a little. Christopher Judge is not a short man. Ryan Hurst is not a short man. All right. You know, I went in expecting a great game, and I was not disappointed at all. And once again, Bear McCreary is all over the score in such a beautiful way. The only thing that has me a little phased is the choice of Richard Schiff as Odin. And again, I mean no disrespect. Richard Schiff is one of my all-time favorites. He's such a freaking good actor. But I usually see him as an intellectual and as an emotional creature. And I guess you could apply those to Odin as well. But Odin, well, when I say Richard Schiff is intellectual and emotional, like, I see him as a sympathetic creature. I see him as someone who can reach into my heart and make me feel things that bring tears to my eyes. In this one, it's almost like he's playing a mafia boss, right? Like, even the way he talks, it's a little bit of his East Coast background, you know. I'm just saying, we should have peace. You know, you better watch out for your boy. There'll be real shame if something bad happened to him. Don't worry. To apologize for anything that may happen in the future, I'll send you flowers. Right? Like, I'm not sure how I feel about that just yet. Odin is very crafty. I do agree. But Odin, I mean, they call him the All-Father. He's kind of like the All-Godfather in so many ways, right? Like, and I like when you have a strong presence, the kind of presence that sucks the air out of the room because it takes up so much space. In addition to being incredibly crafty and cunning. But I feel like Odin has the capability of both the intellectual and the physical threat. And Richard Schiff doesn't strike me that way. I think Travis Fimmel would have been a good one. The actor who played Rollo in Vikings, I think, would have made a good Odin. I want someone with I think Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson would have been a great Odin. Could you imagine Liam Neeson in that place? Oh my gosh. But maybe they chose Richard Schiff because it makes Thor's presence all the more heavy. It gives Thor even more gravitas because of his girth and stature in comparison to the All-Father, you know? I don't think Odin was ever partial to being a warrior, but I can't really remember. Well, I mean, but he's also, like, he's at the head of the table in Valhalla, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that I see Odin in my mind's eye. But I will say I'm willing to give Richard Schiff a chance here because he is such a stellar actor. My gosh, he's profound. He has made me cry on more than one occasion. He's exceptional. All right, guys. Super duper love this. I'm going to apologize to you right now because I am not going to play this all the way through on stream. I'm going to play this whenever I darn well feel like it. I got this Tuesday night while we were on stream playing Division 2. There's actually a moment where my wife steps in and then I hold it up to the camera. I installed it and then I purposely did not play it at all yesterday or today until tonight because I love you. But my love only goes so far, and it's absolutely conditional. No, I do love you, but I need to play this game. So I don't plan to do a full playthrough on stream. I might, next Thursday, I might, wherever I am in the game, we might pick up. And I am trying to finish Modern Warfare 2 right now. I am 2 chapters away from finishing the main storyline. And I'm hoping that we can do some of the co-op missions for Modern Warfare 2 on the stream, because I'd like to show that to you, and not just Division Tuesday. I want to make Tuesday not just about the Division, but about tactical games, so it'll be Tactical Tuesday. But I really wish Buddy Chris had been here. When Buddy Chris joins us again, I want him to play this from the start. So don't be surprised if we start over again, just so that he can get caught up. But yeah, Buddy Chris needs to play this too. All right, y'all. You guys are utterly fantastic. I super duper appreciate you. I know I already promised you that we would be adding some like emotes and things to the channel. We haven't done that yet, but we are going to do that. We already know what we want to add, at least a few of the things we want to add. We'll be adding that. Buddy Chris points are going to matter in the very, very, very near future. So keep that in mind. And thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So guys, you know what I'm going to say next. So cue it up. Because whether you think God of War Ragnarok is the best game ever or you're completely wrong, always remember to be epic and don't suck. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We'll see you again soon.